Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Racha Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostle and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Alright, so this is a part 2 continuation of the video that I did earlier today. He wounds and he binds up. Alright, so we're going to start off with 2 Maccabees 6 and 12. Now I beseech those that read this book that they be not discouraged for these calamities, but that they judge those punishment not to be for destruction, but for a chastening of our nation. Okay? So again, as I mentioned in the first part of the lesson, how Jake, Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all those that have been scattered all over the nations, all over the world, there's a sentiment of, if the Lord loves us, why are we in the situation that we're in today? Why are we suffering so much if the Lord loves us? But again, pertaining to that, we have to understand that the Lord is punishing us because he loves us. Okay, as it says, if you come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation, prepare yourself for affliction, prepare yourself to suffer. As it says, they that live godly in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach shall suffer persecution. Okay, because again, he that departed from evil becometh a prey. Okay, straight to the point. You follow after righteousness. You're cleansed from the by the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You're following according to the right doctrine. You're calling upon the right names. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Racha Kodash. Okay. Now, hey, you're gonna be hated. You're gonna be persecuted, just as Yahushai was. Okay. The servant is not greater than his master. Okay. So again, we have to understand that it's not for a destruction, but rather for a chastening, for a correction. Okay, so that we can be better. Okay. All right. It says here, do it long, bear it long. Say like it, bear with me. It says here in Second Maccabee, no, it's the First Maccabee. Chastening. Let's go. It says here, 2 Maccabees 7 and 32. For we suffer because of our sins. Okay. As it says, where has the innocent perished? Okay. And again, it tells us in Job that the Lord requires of us less than we deserve. Okay. Everything that we're going through is really less than what we are really worthy of. Okay. How many of us have committed adultery before coming into the truth? How many of us have blasphemed the name of the Lord? Well, how many of us were worshiping idols? Okay, all these things, or a lot of sins that we've committed, knowingly or unknowingly, in this life or in the past lives. Okay, we're worthy of death. You understand? So again, all the things that we're going through is really less than we deserve. Okay. So that's why you shouldn't have that why me spirit, but rather why not. Okay. And that's why it says, blessed are ye when you fall in diverse temptation, pertaining to the book of James, I believe. Okay. Because again, you have to understand that during those temptations, the Lord is dealing with you. Okay. Just as he's the one that put you in that situation, okay, to make you go through that fire, he's the one that's going to take you out that fire. Okay. Because again, he will not test you above your strength. He'll give you every test that you face. You have to know that you can overcome it. The Lord is making you go through it because he knows that you can overcome it. He will not make you go through things that you cannot overcome. Okay. And at the end, it's just going to reveal whether you're of the elect or whether you're not of the elect. Okay. Because the elect, they're going to endure until the end. Okay. And will be saved. Okay. Because of because they remain steadfast in the faith, in the faith. Okay. So again, it says here, 2 Maccabees 7 and 32, for we suffer because of our sins. And though the living power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, be angry with us a little while for our chastening and correction. So again, it's for a little while. Okay, no present suffering is worthy to be compared to the glory that the Lord will be manifest in us. Okay, yet shall he be at one again with his servant. Okay, I'll jump to verse 36. For our brethren who now have suffered a short pain are dead under the Most High's covenant of everlasting life. But thou, through the judgment of the Most High, shall receive the just punishment for thy pride. Okay, so again, even if we die in the sight of man, the Lord, the Lord has the death of his saints is precious in the eyes of the Lord. Right, we're not dying in vain. If we put our life down for the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, it's not in vain. Whatever you lose, you'll receive 100-fold. Whether wife, whether job, whether opportunities, regardless of what you lose on this side for the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, you'll get 100-fold. And that's just to put a number to it. But hey, it says in his right hand are pleasures forevermore. Okay. So again, we don't understand. We can't even understand. We can't even perceive. We can't even imagine correctly what the Lord has prepared for those that love him and that wait for him and that serve him. Okay. So again, when the Lord brings you down, is really to build you back up in the right way. Okay. Build you back up so that you can look more and more as Yahushua on this earth, man. To be a good image, a representation of the kingdom of heaven on this earth, so that your light may shine brighter and brighter until the return of the Most High, until the return of Yahweh Shai, Salakia, until the return of Yahweh Shai. Okay? And the Spirit has been on the elders of Great Millstone, the elder apostle Tahar, and the men on down to push for that vibration of being more diligent, okay, being more fervent for the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, doing more videos, okay, doing more studying, praying more, okay, try to seek the Spirit more, fasting, you see, being more separate. Okay, you were separate, you're coming into the truth, okay, going out to camp, abstaining from evil, but now we have to, go a level, okay, from glory to glory. Okay, you see. But again, all that in the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, not seeking your own glory. Yeah, we're not doing this for our own glory. We're doing this to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And just as it says, seek thy own salvation with fear and trembling. Okay, we're not doing this work with pride. We're doing this work in the humbleness of heart. Okay, in the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, so again, I'll finish with Jeremiah 30. And I believe it's 12. It says here, Jeremiah 30 and 12, for thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, thy bruise is incurable and thy wounds is grievous. Okay, so the Lord, as it says, there is none to plead thy cause, and that thou mayest be bound up, that thou hast no healing medicines. Okay, so as it says, arise, this is not your rest. Okay, it shall destroy you with a sword of destruction. Why is that? Because there is no health, there is no medicine, there is no life in the world. Okay, there's no point in looking back, because what's awaiting for the world? Death and destruction, punishment, judgment, woes, evils. That's what's await. That's what is awaiting. That's what the world is preparing for. That's what is reserved for those that forsake the Lord, those that refuse to obey him. Okay. Yeah, you see, we jump to verse verse 15. Why cryest thou for thine affliction? So again, bringing it back to that Malachi, Malachi, was it 1:1? Malachi 1:2. Where hast thou loved us? Okay, why criest thou for thine affliction? Thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thine iniquity. Okay, so it's not the Lord that went off, we went off. So the Lord is just correcting us, just as a father. You might get a lick, you might get a chastening from your from your earthly father when you were young, because you went off. And again, your father might tell you it's hurting me more than it hurts you. Okay, but again, it's for your betterment. It's for your correction. Okay, as it says, train up a child in the right way so that he may not forsake it when he is old. Okay, so even now, the Lord coming into this truth, is as if we're spiritual babes. Okay, and the Lord is correcting us by measure. so that we can uh, continue in the path of righteousness all the way unto the end, if we are part of the elect. And Lord willing, we're a part of that number. It says here, because thy sins were increased, I have done these things unto thee. So because you have continued to go off, because you have forsaken the Lord, because of our disobedience, that is the reason why we're in the state that we're in today. That is why the heathens are over us today. They have rulership over us today because of our sins, because of our disobedience. We have to understand, we are the ones that blame, not the Most High. We are the ones that broke the covenant. Okay, we are the ones that have fallen short from from the promises, okay, from the glory of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, and that is why we are suffering today. Okay, but again, in Yahweh Shai we have hope, because now Yahweh Shai has had made a way for us to be brought back in the good graces of Yahweh, and through Yahweh Shai, through his sacrifice, we have opportunity to obtain the kingdom of heaven. Okay, and it says here, I'll jump to I'll close verse 17. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee. So that's the Lord Yahweh. Okay, no man shall redeem thee. Yahweh Shai is meaning he delivers. He's the one that's gonna come deliver us. He's the one that's gonna save us, not of our own means, not of our own might. The Lord is the one that's gonna come and deliver us with a strong right hand. Okay, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wound. Okay, so the same way that the Lord is the one that wounded us, is the same way that the Lord is gonna heal us. Okay, said the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, because they called thee an outcast. An outcast is who? Someone that's not a part of the fold. We're not from this world. Okay, we're living in the world, but we're not from here. Okay, Yahweh said, I'm from above, they are from beneath. Okay, they are earthly, while our conversation is in heaven, meaning our citizenship is in heaven. Those that are like-minded, those that have the mind of Hamashiach, our mindset is heavenly. Okay, so it says here, they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, meaning Zion, meaning monument. Okay, whom no man seeketh after. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tent, and I will have mercy on his dwelling place, and the city shall be builded upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof. So the Lord is going to come and deliver us, bring us back to our land, and give us superiority and rulership over the nations in the kingdom to come. Okay, so we're waiting for the prophecies to come to pass. Okay, the implementation of the mark of the beast. Okay, World War III, and Yahweh Shai's return on the earth, and the establishment of the kingdom of heaven on earth. Those are the things that the major prophecies that we're waiting for and that we are seeking for. Okay, but again, we understand that because of our disobedience, because of our sins, we're going through these the hell that we're going through. Okay, because of our sins. So we have to look in the mirror and acknowledge our faults. Okay, it's because of our faults that we're because of our disobedience that we're in the state that we're in today. Okay, and only by turning back to the Lord, repenting, we will be delivered. Okay, so that being said, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'd like to give all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Kodash. Until next lesson, Shalom.